Starting a business in China is a big feat in itself. There are a lot of considerations to factor in and a different set of laws that one must follow to be able to have smooth sailing operations in one of the world's leading business countries. But the reward from starting a business in China can be huge in terms of profit. In this video, I will tell you what are the 10 aspects to consider before starting a business in China. Let's get started. Number 1. When starting a business in China, there are actually a couple of options to get your company running. But the main one used now by foreign companies are the WFOE, the representative office, and the employer of record. Number 2. The business scope of your company must be very accurate. Chinese local authorities reserve the right to prohibit or restrict your business if the scope and definition do not align with China's rules and regulations. Number 3. Different locations in China have different benefits for your company. China Free Trade Zones, for example, have been a popular location choice for foreign companies in China for several years. In particular, they offer preferential customs handling and initial import without paying duties. Number 4. To avoid any future hassle due to the foreign currency control policy, it is highly recommended to set a minimum registered capital based on your business scope and operation scale, even though it is not required by law. Number 5. Putting up a business in China would mean that you are a potential employer for a couple of employees. Handling the employees' payroll and statutory benefits in China, especially for foreign companies, can be a very overwhelming and complicated task. Outsourcing the administrative tasks to a local service provider with strong local know-how is very common among foreign small and medium enterprises in China. Number 6. We cannot deny the fact that scammers exist anywhere in the world. In China, you can also have this problem. It is very important that you check your partner's credibility before having any business relationship. Number 7. Maintaining and keeping your employees happy during the duration of their work in your company is the hardest part. If you develop a really good employee management system, it will motivate your employees to work harder while still maintaining a happy mood while they are working in your company. Number 8. This would essentially be helpful for those who are looking into having a wholly foreign-owned enterprise in China. There is a series of documents to provide to the Chinese government in order to open the company. Number 9. Be knowledgeable about Chinese intellectual property, IP, rights. The IP protection rights will provide a business with the protection and registration of trademarks, copyrights, and patents. Number 10. You should make yourself familiar with a couple of cultural practices in China so you don't jeopardize your business. It is very helpful to learn about the traditions and culture of the country and their practices when it comes to everyday interactions and communication. As you could see, starting a business in China is not so easy, especially for many small and medium companies that many times don't have the resources to deal with company formation, taxes, HR regulations. Remember to like, comment, or share the video if you found it interesting, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to know more about HR, payroll, and business in China. Thank you for watching the video. See you next time.